it is Friday morning. It is leg day. I'm already one set through on my leg workout. It's just squats, heavy squats. That's all it is. That was almost a failure. Okay, that is it for the heavy stuff. Now, time to get to the burning of the legs. Zid, good boy. It's my dog, 14 years old. It's really awesome, super sweet. Been with me through a lot of things, man. I normally don't film all the sets because there's really no need to. Once you see one, kind of get it. You know, there's no real point to filming everything. You know, so, but I mean, sets are very valuable to the whole scheme of things. You know, especially if you're new or if you've been out of fitness for a while, you just want to get back into a healthier lifestyle. Like what I do and what the average American should do to be healthy when it comes to the gym are two completely different things. What I do is because I've been doing it for so long, for many, many years, and I have a very, very well-defined sphere of goals. Like I know exactly what I want to do. And so I work out in a very specific way to achieve those things. But like if you're just the average American who's like, I think I really want to start lifting, or I think I need to go to the gym just to live a little bit better of a lifestyle, it doesn't need to look like what I do. But one of the big advices, well, there's really two things that you got to keep in mind if you're just doing this for a healthier lifestyle. Is one, keep in mind your time. How much time do you have a week to dedicate to this? If you can only do like 2 days a week in the gym, that's actually all you need. That's a good amount. If you can only do one, it's not the best. I'd actually probably cancel the gym membership, because if you're only going 1 day a week, then you don't need to pay for all the unlimited services. Just go per service. Pay per service if they do that. But if you can do one per week and hit every major muscle group and hit it really hard, then I think you're good. Then like that's it. That's all you really need. But if you do 2 weeks or 2 days a week, then what you need to do is think about your overall volume and your overall time. Again, you want to hit every major muscle group, right? So you want to hit, basically think of it in like 4 parts. You have your upper and lower, which are 2 separate points. Then you have your front and back, or anterior and posterior. And so if you divide your body into those parts and focus on that. It's like, okay, what's in the front? Okay, let's get like biceps, chest, abs if you want to do that, or I think of it as a bigger thing is like cardio, right? That's a good way to think of it. Think of your heart. Heart's a good muscle. And if you go the other way, your back, let's go like triceps, back, shoulders, right? You can get a lot done right there, you know? And just think of the basics like that. And then just think of the lower as the lower, right? Squats and deadlifts, man. That's it. That's all you really need. Squats and deadlifts. Or, lunges are great, calf raises, whatever you want to do, but you don't have to do much. And all you want to do in those 2 days, just do 5 sets, like 5 sets for everything one day. And then the next day that you go back, do another 5 sets. So you hit a total of 10. That's all you really need, is a total of 10 sets per week. If you're just in the average, I need to get better, right? If you don't hit it, fine, it's whatever. It's not a big deal. But that's kind of the goal, right? Is to get up to that 5 per day, 10 per week. And if you look at the volume as the week, as everything, then it becomes a little less scary to do it all in one session. Don't look at it per session. Look at it what you want to do in a whole week. And so like on Friday or Sunday before you start it, then think about like, all right, what do I want to do this week? And then have it down in your 2 days. And then so that way, whenever day you can fit it in, you can go and do it, So that way you're planning ahead for it. But you don't have to do what I do unless like you're already there, unless you've been doing it for 6 years, and you just need to like refocus. But if you're just starting, look, all you need is bench press, squat, shoulder press, and deadlift, and then row. That's it. You just one of the, that's it. You just 5 exercises, and that's it, man. That's all you need. Just pick something like that, and then just really go hard until it not hurts, but till you can't do it properly anymore. And that's it, man. That's that. I gotta get to the next set. Yeah, talk too long. Final 2 hamstring exercises, and that's it. And the grip stroke. So the good morning is a very interesting exercise, and it's good for everybody, but not everybody needs to do it with weight. So it's a good compound exercise that's going to work the lower back and the hamstrings at the same time. Again, if you're new and you're trying it out, you should not use any weight. You should just get to work and focus on hinging and pushing that butt out and feeling it both in the lower back and in the hamstrings, which is the back of the legs. Just want to push it out, try and keep your shoulders over your toes until you can kind of feel it, a stretch in both, and just do that. You don't have to do that. I mean, you'll eventually get there. For me, that's where I feel it, but just doing that, you should get a good motion. And then as you slowly work that up and get down a little bit better, then you can add weight and start back at the top like that. And then go back down and then add weight. But you don't really need to start with weight. It's really dangerous that way. So just learning how to push that butt out and feel it in the hamstrings, more in the hamstrings than the lower back, then that's the feeling that you're going for. Now, you can also take the good morning and turn it into strictly a lower back exercise and take the hamstrings out. And the way to do that is to take a bench like where I put it out here, take a bench and then straddle the bench and sit on it so the bar is right behind you. And that way you're taking your legs completely out of the picture and just focusing on that. So you can do it that way if you need to add a lot of weight, like if you're really, really big, but you can also just get that same stretch by either doing like Superman's by laying on your stomach and just raising up, or using a back extension. So good mornings can be really dangerous when you're starting out. So take your time on it, just do it body weight and feel that stretch. You can still pull yourself, you can still pull all the muscles just by doing the stretch. So that's why take it easy with that. So yeah, a couple more sets of this. That's it for legs. Alright, that'll do. That's it for legs, man. A little over an hour, but yeah, that'll do. Old Leg-a-rooney doos. Idly diddly do. Leggy digs. Woo! Alright, not too bad. So, I can mostly just get strong with legs, right? Because I don't have any of the tools to do fine tuning, like leg extensions or hamstring curls. Those do require the gym. And I don't have that equipment available here. So I would have to do things like, you know, goblet squats or kettlebell swings or something like that to get that kind of definition. So, but it's not my goal as of right now. The whole goal right now is just to kind of pack on some weight and everything. So hopefully you get some information out of this, especially with the good mornings and stuff. I think I'm gonna start doing a couple series of like beginner kind of movements. I think that should help out. But yeah, so that's it for legs. And then tomorrow is arms.